There are many different benefits of meditation. Actually, there are 76 proven scientific benefits of meditation. And yet, the greatest gift of meditation is this. It allows us to change the stories we tell ourselves. Hi everyone. Welcome to Master Your Mind Daily, your daily inspiration about all things meditation, anxiety, and mindset. My name is Giovanni Dinsman. I'm a meditation teacher, coach, and author, and creator of liveandthere.com, which is one of the top 5 most visited meditation blogs in the planet. So today I want to talk about the stories we tell ourselves. We tell ourselves stories in our mind about who we are, about what the world is, about what it is to be happy, what it is to seek happiness, about what other people are telling us. And if you feel that you are telling stories that are not so helpful, that are not so empowering or positive, then write yes in the comments so I know that this is making sense. These stories we are telling ourselves, for most people, there are stories like, I am not good enough, I am not lovable, I can't do this, I will never make it. And these stories, we were not born with them. They are not really natural to us. They are things that we picked up from the environment, from our family, from society. People told us things that made us believe these negative stories about ourselves. And it usually happened when we are really young, and then we adopted those stories, those narratives, and started using them to make sense of the world. Because our brain is a meaning-making machine. For survival, we need to make sense of the world around us, of people, and of who we are. The brain's primary goal is survival, and it needs to make sense of things so it can navigate the environment safely. But the thing is, these stories we tell ourselves, they are the lens through which we see reality. They are not reality. They are habits. They are things we have used to, they are things that we thought of a lot, and so they feel true. It's said that a lie repeated 1,000 times becomes a truth. So, what does this have to do with meditation? In meditation practice, we learn that we have the power to pay attention to what we want to pay attention. We choose to focus on our breathing, for example, and then from time to time the mind wanders into thinking. And then we develop the muscle of awareness to notice that the mind is now into thinking. And when we notice that, we have a choice. We can continue thinking that thought, or we can bring the mind back to the breathing. And this muscle of awareness, of noticing, and this muscle of willpower, choosing where we want to place our attention, these are essential skills that we develop through meditation, and we exercise hundreds of times each time we sit to meditate. And how can we apply this to our daily life? We can notice that the stories we are telling ourselves, they are just thoughts. They are a chain of thoughts. They are a lens that we have constructed to make sense of reality and of ourselves. They are not mandatory. They are not reality. They are thoughts. In a way, they are choices. They are habits we have created. And once we see that, then we can create a better story. We can create a better narrative. Instead of thinking, I failed that exam, or I failed that job interview, or I didn't get that, that means that I'm not good enough. I'm not good looking. I don't deserve this. Instead of having that story, we can notice that, okay, the mind is going into that thought. And we can remove attention from that thought and put in a more empowering thought. We can create a different explanation for why we failed in that thing. And if we pay attention to this new explanation rather than the old one, And if we put our belief in the new one rather than the old one and adopt this new one as a way to interpret and explain reality, then that new one is going to get stronger and the old one is going to get weaker. And one thing that you will understand as a meditator is the so-called law of attention. The things you pay attention to, they come to life, they grow, they become stronger for you. They become a reality for you, internally and externally. And the things you withdraw your attention from, little by little they weaken and eventually they disappear. So the greatest gift of meditation is that by choosing where you place your attention, you can choose to create better stories, better ways of seeing yourself, interacting with the world. Is this making any sense? Do you find that this is helpful? If so, please write yes in the comments so that I know I should keep making these daily videos. And also, if you can think of any friend or family member that would benefit from this message, please share this video with them or tag them in. And so this is what I had prepared for today. The story we tell ourselves, that is a big theme of coaching. It's a big theme of therapy in a way. The difference is perhaps with most therapies, it's a lot focused on the past. Like, why do you have this negative thoughts about yourself? How did that start? Was it your mother? Was it your father? Was it someone at your school? How did that start? While in meditation, we are more present moment focused. We're like, okay, these thoughts are arising because there's a great momentum behind them. You have thought and believed these thoughts for a very long time. So they will keep arising. Now, what do you want to do with them? Do you want to think them, believe them, dialogue with them? Or do you want to just notice that they are here and let them pass like clouds in the sky? So that is in my point of view, that's the greatest value, the greatest gift of meditation. It allows us to rebuild ourselves. And in the beginning, that new story that we're telling ourselves about who we are, about what the world is, in the beginning that may feel a bit fake. It may feel artificial. But it's only because it's new. It doesn't have enough momentum yet. But if you keep practicing that, if you keep seeing the world through those new lenses, one day you wake up and you realize that that has become your new default. And then it's fully natural. You don't need any more effort at that point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Starting from today, I am going to do a daily video on all my channels. And for 100 days, that's my challenge. And these videos, they don't have much preparation. I just basically go in front of a camera and I talk about a topic that I think my followers, my readers will enjoy. So if you do enjoy this, please like and follow the page. And I hope to see you in the next videos. And in this meantime, if you haven't already, I suggest you go to liveandare.com and subscribe to the newsletter so you can receive similar content in the future. So once again, thanks for watching and happy growing.